Home Alone isn't just a Christmas classic, it's a film filled with strange stories, bizarre behind-the-scenes moments, and unbelievable trivia. From near-death stunts to shocking casting choices, the making of this 1990 hit is way weirder than you might imagine. Today, we're diving into weird facts about Home Alone that will make you see this family favorite in a completely new light. The tarantula scene was 100% real. One of the weirdest moments in Home Alone is when Marv, played by Daniel Stern, gets a tarantula crawling across his face. Believe it or not, that was a real spider, no Hollywood trickery. Stern only agreed to do it once, so the scream you hear had to be acted silently during filming, then dubbed in later to avoid scaring the spider. The result? One of the most terrifying yet hilarious scenes in movie history. It's weird to think that one of the most iconic gags came from Stern's bravery, with a real tarantula. The house became a tourist attraction. The McCallister home, located in Winnetka, Illinois, isn't just movie magic, it's a real house. After the film's success, the home instantly became a tourist hotspot, with fans from around the world visiting to take photos. In fact, the homeowners were so overwhelmed by the attention that the house later had to be gated off. What's weird is that the interiors weren't even filmed inside the house. Most of those scenes were recreated inside a high school gym nearby. The famous house is just the shell of the magic we all remember. Joe Pesci tried to stay in character even around kids. Joe Pesci, known for his tough, often foul-mouthed gangster roles, struggled to keep his language family-friendly while playing Harry. On set, he often slipped into rated territory, so the crew asked him to use cartoon swear words like fridge and rats instead. Even weirder, Pesci avoided Macaulay Culkin between takes, so Culkin would actually be scared of him. That cold, menacing vibe you see in the movie wasn't just acting, it was Pesci making sure the kids saw him as truly intimidating. Macaulay Culkin drew the map of traps. One of the most brilliant parts of Home Alone is Kevin's trap-filled defense of his house. But here's something weird. The blueprint map shown in the film was actually drawn by Macaulay Culkin himself. The crew wanted it to look like something an actual kid might sketch out. So instead of hiring a prop designer, they let Culkin handle it. The childish drawings you see on screen are genuinely his work, making the whole sequence feel even more authentic. Who knew an 8-year-old actor helped design movie history? Robert De Niro almost played Harry. It's hard to imagine anyone but Joe Pesci as Harry, but the role was first offered to none other than Robert De Niro. De Niro turned it down, feeling it wasn't the right fit for him. Weirdly enough, another gangster film legend, Jon Lovitz, also declined before it finally landed with Pesci. This twist of casting fate is fascinating because Pesci's performance made Harry unforgettable. Just imagine if De Niro had said yes. Home Alone would have had a totally different tone. The fake movie was made just for Home Alone. Remember the black and white gangster flick Angels with Filthy Souls that Kevin watches and uses to trick the burglars? Here's the weird part. That movie doesn't exist. It was created specifically for Home Alone, styled to look like a 1930s gangster film. The iconic line, "Keep the change, ya filthy animal," became so popular that many people still believe it's from an old Hollywood classic. In reality, it's a completely original creation that perfectly fit the nostalgic vibe of the movie. John Hughes wrote the script in just 9 days. Legendary writer John Hughes was known for working quickly, but Home Alone was on another level. He reportedly cranked out the entire script in just 9 days after being inspired by a family trip where he imagined what would happen if a child was accidentally left behind. Even weirder, the whole movie was filmed in only 83 days, which is lightning fast by Hollywood standards. That speed didn't stop it from becoming a box office giant. Sometimes, lightning really does strike. Macaulay Culkin's brother appeared in the film. If you look closely, Kevin's cousin Fuller, the one who wets the bed, is played by none other than Macaulay Culkin's real-life younger brother, Kieran Culkin. It's a weird little Easter egg, because Kieran would later go on to become a successful actor himself, starring in shows like Succession. At the time, though, he was just the kid with the iconic "I'm gonna wet the bed" line. The Culkin family's influence on the movie didn't end with Macaulay, it gave Kieran his first big role too. The paint can myth was tested on Mythbusters. One of Kevin's most famous traps is swinging paint cans that hit the burglars in the face. But could that actually happen in real life? Weirdly enough, Mythbusters decided to test it. The result? Those paint cans would have been lethal, not just funny. Harry and Marv wouldn't have survived Kevin's pranks in reality. The movie turns brutal physics into slapstick comedy. But behind the laughs is the weird truth that these traps were basically deadly weapons disguised as gags. Home Alone was almost released direct-to-video. It's hard to believe now, but Home Alone almost never made it to theaters. During production, Warner Brothers pulled the plug on the project due to budget issues. Luckily, 20th Century Fox swooped in and saved the film. The weird part? What was nearly a straight-to-video release ended up grossing nearly $500 million worldwide and becoming one of the most beloved family movies ever made. Sometimes, the greatest classics come dangerously close to never happening at all.